Russia can increase the size of its army and the western borders up to 500,000 people. At the moment, about 100,000 Russian troops and thousands of military equipment are stationed on the border between Russia and Ukraine. However, footage of a large-scale transfer of military equipment from the eastern part of Russia towards the western borders is actively published on the web, which indicates that the Russian troops have been brought to full strength. Combat readiness against the backdrop of a very high risk of attack from NATO. Given the scale of the transfer of military equipment, we can talk about building up Russian troops on the border with NATO and alliance partners up to 500,000 people, which means that most of the Russian troops will be in this direction. On the presented video frames made in different parts of the country, one can see numerous echelons with a wide variety of military equipment, tanks, multiple launch rocket systems, light armored vehicles, engineering vehicles, military trucks, field artillery, etc. Judging by the numerous publications on the web, at present moment in the direction of the borders of Russia and NATO put forward dozens of echelons with equipment and the military. Previously it was assumed that the military equipment transferred to the western part of Russia would be deployed on the border with Ukraine due to the risk that the Ukrainian armed forces could attack both the Donbass and Crimea. However, apparently, Russian troops will be deployed to numerous military field camps along the entire western border, and, more likely, even on the border of neighboring Belarus with Poland, Lithuania, and Latvia. The reason for this is the refusal of the US and NATO to negotiate security, and, apparently, the measures taken by Russia will be really tough, although it is clear that the key goal of the Russian military is to protect the country's borders.